On a small shelf in Wiyaka's lodge lay a bundle of feathers destined for ceremony. Some were from eagles, some from hawks, each carefully cleaned and wrapped. Wiyaka loved to look at them. They seemed to hold the sky's memory. "Those are not for playing," her aunt reminded her often. "They will be used with prayers. We treat them with special care." One day, when her aunt was visiting a neighbor, Wiyaka entered the lodge and caught sight of a single feather that had slipped slightly from the bundle. Sunlight made its edges glow. She reached out, barely touching it. It was softer than she imagined. "If I only wear it for a moment," she thought, "no harm will come." She lifted the feather and slid it into her hair, tucking it behind her braid. She turned her head, imagining how she must look. Just then, some friends outside called, "Come play, Wiyaka." She meant to return the feather first, but the excitement of the game tugged at her. "I'll put it back right after," she told herself. They played running and chasing games near the edge of camp. The feather swayed with every step. Wiyaka felt proud and beautiful, even as a small knot of worry sat in her chest. During one dash, a friend bumped into her. Wiyaka tumbled into the grass. Laughing, she stood and reached for her hair. The feather was gone. Panic surged. She searched the ground, hands shaking. Her friends helped, parting the grass, but the feather had vanished. "What are you looking for?" one asked. "A feather," Wiyaka said, voice thin. "A special one. It belonged in my aunt's bundle." Her friends' eyes widened. They all knew those feathers were important. "You shouldn't have taken it," one whispered. "I know," Wiyaka snapped, fear making her sharp. "Just help me find it." They searched until the sun moved lower and shadows stretched long, but the feather did not appear. Wind might have carried it away. Someone might have stepped on it. It might be lying broken somewhere unseen. Wiyaka's heart sank. There was only one thing left to do, and it scared her more than the loss itself. She walked back to the lodge, each step heavy. Her aunt was home again, sorting dried plants. "How was your play?" her aunt asked. Wiyaka swallowed hard. "Aunt," she began, "I did something you told me not to do." Her aunt set down her work, giving full attention. "Tell me," she said. "I took one of the ceremony feathers," Wiyaka confessed. "I put it in my hair. I meant to put it back, but I went to play. It fell somewhere. I couldn't find it." Her aunt's face tightened with sorrow. She closed her eyes briefly, then opened them. "Those feathers were gathered with care and prayer," she said. "Losing one hurts, not only because it is rare, but because of what it represents." Tears spilled down Wiyaka's cheeks. "Can it be replaced?" she asked. "Perhaps in time," her aunt replied. "But we do not simply swap one feather for another. Each has a story." She paused, then added, "Yet your honesty gives us a place to begin. If you had lied, we would search and worry more. Now we can grieve and plan." "What can I do?" Wiyaka asked, voice small. "You can help me make a small tying for the remaining feathers," her aunt said. "We will treat them with even more care, and you can come with me when I gather herbs, learning what it means to prepare for ceremony before touching its tools." Wiyaka nodded, relief mingling with shame. Together, they rewrapped the remaining feathers more securely. As her hands moved, Wiyaka realized that what made the feathers special was not how they looked in her hair, but how they were held in her aunt's quiet, careful hands. From then on, when she admired them, she did so from a respectful distance, knowing that some beauty is not meant for display, but for deeper purposes. Moral, taking what is set aside for a special purpose may seem harmless for a moment, but it can cause real loss. Respecting those boundaries and admitting when we cross them is part of honoring what others hold sacred.